And maybe a couple of tight shoulders down there, because this is a big match, Damien.
Definitely be a few nerves early.
Great race around to make the set. That's an unbelievable set from Paul Bernett, and for me, game that has improved out of all context.
You can see the footwork he had to do to get there.
On a piece, McHugh's first serve goes to Schubert. Oh, it's a great block, really solid work from Chris McHugh, and he got everything right there.
Well, Zach loves to hit angle, and Chris will straight away. Sometimes teams save it for late.
You can see fluttering the flags, making it just easier to serve from the end that the team in yellow are at the moment. It's good work, really good work in the pocket from Schubert. Not the best set from Hodges, so the rally continues. Well, they had to work hard for that point, McHugh and Bernett.
Is their ability to set well in transition.
Oh, wow. The free ball, but you call it the paradise ball, Damien. Hodges and Schubert burning their time out already. Good attention to detail on the pass, and a tight set, but well negotiated by Schubert, and the timeout does its job.
He might be a defender, but he's still 6'6" with very long limbs, you can see.
McHugh rips one at Zach Schubert, and that's a very nice option ball hit.
Well, there's going to be no surprises by either team that are going after. When it's a good two-ball hit, there's nothing you can do about it.
Shot by Hodges, feeling confident he could beat Bernett there. He's going to argue the toss about whether that hit the sand or not.
Chris and Zach played with each other for a year and a half as well, so always fascinating seeing ex-partners go at each other.
Oh, great swing and a fantastic block. Really good work from Thomas Hodges, and that might just settle the team in green down a little.
If you hit it into his block, you don't often tool him.
And a very good serve on the back of that. Hodges up to the net again, waiting for Bernett, and he's stuffed him two in a row.
Today, that man on screen with his well-timed, well-formed block.
5-point run for the number 7 seeds in green. Change the complexion of this match now. And that's very nice indeed. It just needed something to happen.
A few little service errors early, a few side-out errors from Zach early, and now Paul.
And they'll be hoping to hit the ground running. Oh, wow. Revenge is sweet. Chris McHugh shuts down Tom Hodges.
Zachary Schubert, that pass was so high. Not a lot of players in the world.
Small 2-point break for the number 1 seeds in yellow. Oh, some hit. Very well controlled off the block. Oh, it's a brilliant attempt from Bernett to make that playable.
Good to see that little thumbs up there from McHugh. So we'll see how he responds here.
Not a bad response.
An angle hit, but what I like is he did it through the middle of the court. So just had to make, but he just did it from a different part of the court. Nice change.
Wow, what a shot, and there's that seam hit.
Probably one of the best seam hitters in the world. He angles in off that right.
We said it was going to be a shootout. It's turning into exactly that. Bit of pressure on Schubert's hit. Slides it past the block and down the line quite beautifully, though.
It was a pass from off, and you can see where Hodges had to hit it. Zach had no vision. He had to guess that.
17 all in this race to 21. And the shoot ball from Hodges, good enough. Going to a split block, just changing up their tactics. Oh, it's another wonderful swing, and the arm swing mechanics again of Paul Bernett there in evidence. Again, trying to put heat into the serve. Schubert handles it well, and again finds a beautiful shot past the block. Now Chris McHugh's going to have a word with the referee here, Damien.
The last month has been very important for them, and this is an all-important opportunity here.
He's got him, and Hodges' block has clicked into very impressive gear.
Left Paul a little bit of line, and then at the last moment you can see those outstretched arms. So impressive.
Well, a very early timeout called by McHugh and Bernett. Very nice option ball to come out on the verge of something very, very special here. Hodges and Schubert. Big shot from Paul Bernett. That'll do him a lot of good.
Set got away from him. Well done. Good tactics. Good game management from the team in yellow.
Serving of the #1 seeds, particularly McHugh's jump float. That's a bit better. And that's a great block. And Paul Bernett.
With himself, as you would be as a defender getting a block.
No, it's not going to happen twice. That was one hell of a hit down the line. No, it's come over. Schubert shows the option ball early, but knew there was lots of sand to aim at. Second end switch in the second set. Hodges and Schubert have recovered the situation. That's high. That's a really high contact from Bernett.
To ask, but nothing doing.
Oh, wow. That's top draw.
Against Thomas Hodges on a tight set, you're in all sorts of trouble.
Trouble again. Peel is brilliant, but what a hit. That's a stinging spike from off the net.
Might also help the jump float decision.
That's what Bernett used. And cheeky, very cheeky. Now you know what he was doing when he was recovering from the knee surgery. A few thousand of those a day. Can get the power on it this time. Schubert makes the dig easily and then comes back with his own power. We've barely mentioned his name in this second set.
Good to see an aggressive jump serve from Zach again.
Oh, it's brilliant. What a dig down the middle from McHugh. And what a shot to get out of trouble. That's as far out of system as you can get, really. Back to the float. Hodges really taking care over his pass and then runs that reverse ball to open up a new angle.
Good side out from the team in green.
Good serve again. Oh, wow. It's poetry in motion at the moment from the green machine. Brilliant contest, but the possibility of a huge result for the #7 seeds in green is still in the air. And McHugh and Bernett have got to go hard after this now.
Wheeler looks like a jump serve. Here we go.
Well handled. Prettily easily passed in the end by Hodges, and that was a really sensible shot.
Zach got away with that one.
It's good. It's controlled. And it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. 2-point lead restored. Well, it's a fine hit, but the #1 seeds are in a bit of bother here, and problematic.
So you're absolutely right. Nerve-wracking times.
Oh, followed by the ace, and the chance for Hodges and Schubert looks like it might have gone. Down the line onto Schubert. Schubert, in turn, goes on the line as well and gets it away, and we're going to overtime. And I still think this is marginally in the green.
From about 3.5 metres off the net, if you don't mind.
Second match point to the team in green. Hodges sets up. Brilliant from Schubert in the angle. And that's superb as well from Bernett. It stayed the right side. Oh, and Hodges has got him. And that is the best result of their season. The best result of their partnership. Zachary Schubert and Thomas Hodges pull off a miracle win to beat the #1 seeds Chris McHugh and Paul Bernett by 2-0.